But remember your connective system, your ligaments, your joints. Remember your nervous system. You ever come out of a gym and you're a little shaky, or you can't walk down a flight of stairs? You did too much. You pushed it too hard. So, took a day off, and then you're like, back is a big muscle group. I can do deadlifts, I can do pull-ups. I encourage you to start getting, you never see people do pull-ups anymore. Body weight pull-ups, I can do 11, 12 now. You know, not clean, I want to get them all the way up and pulling myself. Pull downs, seated row, or one arm row. I'll show you these exercises, and you're done. Back could be a day. But I always end up with abs, so back and abs. Or as some people like to do, back and biceps, pull, but you don't have to. You can do back and triceps. You can do back and shoulders, which is what I like to do. But what works for me may not work for you. So for instance, I'm currently enjoying shoulders and back, chest and arms, legs. But if that becomes too intense, those 3 days, I'll break it up. In other words, I'll go an additional day and I'll add in, let's say that chest day was longer than I thought, and I'll come in an additional day at the end of the week and I'll do cardio abs and some arms. So anyway, now notice I'm leaning towards 3-4 days a week. That's not minimal training. Let me tell you what I see in the gym. Let me tell you what I currently am seeing. Start to become an observer. Start to see what your gym brethren and sistren are doing. God, it's dark and gloomy at 8:25 in the morning. Is it raining? Is it raining, guys? Let's see, I gotta do these. I gotta clean these windows again. Looks like a rain. They did say it was going to be a rainy day, but they call it fall, right, for a reason. Excuse me. So, what I've learned the last couple of years, I'm going to pass on to you right now. If you really hit your mark, really hit it hard in the gym, the last 2-3 reps have to be very difficult. Don't cheat yourself, otherwise there will not be progress. And I like to just do 2 warm-up sets, and then maybe 2 working sets. Not trying to be a professional bodybuilder here. I'm not on drugs. I value my sleep, my recovery, and I think I'm doing a great job, and I'm developing a really nice body, the way I like it. Strong, toned, muscular, not overdone. Not overdone. Balance. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, balance. Now, when you see people come in the gym, I'm seeing this progress. If you guys know me, I haven't had arms like this in a couple of years. So, when I go to the gym, I'm starting to see the same bunch of people every time I go to the gym. And a year has passed by. I'm a member of 3 gyms. And I see the same people every time I go to the gym. And I thought, mistakenly, for years, oh, they just happen to be on my schedule. Oh, no. They come 5 to 6 days a week. And you know what's really interesting? You're thinking, wow, what dedication. Commendable. No. Their body's not changing. Now, there's a story of a preacher. I heard this story 20 years ago. This pastor who's going to the gym, constantly every day. He's doing some treadmill. He's doing his weights, 15 to 20 reps every single time he went to the gym. And then when he started working with the trainer, he said to the pastor goes, for some reason, I'm not making progress. But I've been going the last 2-3 years. And then the personal trainer asked him, well, what's your program? Like, what have you been doing? Well, I go, 30, 40 minutes on the treadmill, 45, break a good sweat, and I go do 15, 20 repetition of arms. I go on the Nautilus machine. This is an older story. Remember Nautilus? And I do my bench, my back, I kind of do full body, and I leave. And he repeats the same thing every time he comes to the gym. The body has adapted, Pastor. So that's what I'm seeing. There's no change. I'm not saying these people look bad, but there's no change. Shake well, shake well, shake well, shake well. It says goat's milk, it says shake well. So